Savannah. Hi, Casper. Oh, hello, headache. Go away, headache. Okay. While we wait for some people to arrive, gonna top up water. We are going to be doing a few things here. I need, whatchamacallit. I need the wire cutters because I am going to be changing some things over here. Put that there for a minute. Think. Okay, so. Okay, I won't have enough zip ties to do everything I'm planning, I don't think. So, we'll have to get more zip ties, but I can always do this one for tonight. That one's done. Hello. You wanted to know the hairless piggy's name. That is Winter. Okay. Please don't scratch the living daylights out of me. Gotcha. I'm holding your feet together. Your back legs are the ones that scratch the living daylights out of me. Yeah, this is Winter. She's not a fan of being held too much unless she's like in a cuddle sack or something. Hi, Muno. Girl, your ears are cold. Why are your ears cold? I'm gonna give you a cuddle sack. And move that there. We're gonna put the cuddle sack here. So I put a cuddle sack in, and then Lavender tries to go and steal it. That seems to be the way that works. All right. I'm gonna move the camera back to its original spot so I can turn the light on and get started on the herd's cage. Okay, where's that hole? Ah, there we go. That good angle for everyone? Hopefully. It's like Saskia's how the wiggy head is. What? Oh, you mean Saskia's skinny pig, Triffic. Okay. Oh, you guys outsmarted my idea this time. Well, darn. You're too smart. Guess that means we gotta wash this. It's not completely wet. We could probably reuse that. Here. Have that as well. Put that up there for now. Oh, I think we're going to make use of that as well. It's not too damp, we can use that again. hurt. Ankle. Oh, that hurt. Ow. Oh, sorry, Casper. Sorry, Savannah. I don't mean to be abusing you. Alright. Anyway, I cannot see this way. Hang on. No, I don't have any more cats. I used to have one, Lisa. Hey, Donna, I am glad you're here. Cool. Desa Sanchez says I also have a rabbit. Nice. I used to have a rabbit. I'd like to get another rabbit someday. Hello, dragon. I love when you come into my lives. Okay, you can still see that way. Wait. Okay, that's a little better. I didn't realize how bright the light was. You can still see them, right? Should be able to. I just need to be able to see the comments without going blind. Apparently you girls are going to have a bit of a blue theme going on for tomorrow. That is perfectly fine. So far, I've only ever actually dropped the camera once, and I caught it before it fell. Girls are exploring and I'm not even ready for you yet. What on earth? Girls, girls, girls. Okay. You know what, you're going to have a green in the middle here. You know why? Because this is going to go right there in the middle. Yeah, it's going in the middle. And we're going to have that tunnel there. Gonna put a couch under there. I said I was gonna use that in here. I don't think I need to though. Yeah, I don't really need to. Scotty's annual hay rack once again is decor, because I don't know what to do with it. We'll put that right here. That's basically 2 hideouts, tunnel, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Got plenty of spaces to hide. completely open space. This is only water I need to refill. And I'll give you one more spot to chill out in. Another tunnel. There's a lot of dust in this. What? What is it, Lavender? Okay. I just need to give you more hay. The other two cages are going to get a full cage clean on Friday and spot clean tomorrow morning. Or do I want to do it now? No, their cage really isn't that bad. Yeah, I think I'll just wait until morning to do the spot cleans for the other two. I'll let you watch the other two for a little bit. I'll read the comments in just a moment. And that's why their cage is really not that bad, because they tend to use their little, whatever you want to call it, little baskets of hay. I put paper bedding down underneath the hay, and they do their thing there. Other than that, they poop a little bit where the beds are in the tunnel, but it's really not that messy, so I think I can get away with waiting till Friday morning before doing a full cage clean for them. But it also helps because there's only 2 of them in this space, so it's less of a mess, whereas the other cage, like the one we were just doing, has 6 guinea pigs in there, so it's going to be messy a lot quicker. And then, of course, the other cage has a skinny pig who poops twice as much, so I'd have to say this one here is my easiest one. And I'm totally okay with it. I know, Lavender, you want a treat. Be patient. You gotta wait a minute. Go. As you saw, Georgia just went in her little basket. Oh! Hello! Kristen! Ha ha ha. I had a brain fart for a moment. Yeah, that's what I thought. You named them after the mods, Truffle, Sally, and Skunk. It's awesome. And yeah, I prefer the longer zip ties when I am, like, doing the grids and stuff to reinforce. Like, it's not so bad for the smaller sized grids using smaller zip ties, but when I'm doing the 14-inch grids, I prefer to do the more heavy duty zip ties because it's stronger reinforcement. And even then, I need to buy more zip ties before I do any more of my little modifications and changes. But there's a couple of zip ties just on that section that I need to redo and replace just because I don't like the position of them. But that's just like a personal preference thing at that point. It's not like a must do. Okay, they wanted treats, but they're busy eating hay. Like literally pretty much all of them are eating hay right now. So do I really want to give them treats if they're eating hay? Because you know, hay is better for them. Maybe I'll just give them treats off camera before I actually go to bed. I'm not going to bed just yet. Because I gotta start that laundry and then I need to switch it over to the dryer before I go to bed. Because doing cage cleans at nighttime like this is the total opposite of my normal routine. Let's go downstairs. I'm going to take the phone and we'll set up the other tripod. But yeah, doing the cage cleans right now at nighttime is like totally out of my normal routine. So I'm not used to it. Let them eat hay, better for the teeth. Exactly. I still got to come back up in their room after anyway, because there's a box of hay that I need to bring upstairs, and I'll deal with that tote bin tomorrow. That tote bin is mostly hay dust, so I need to scoop that into a bag so that I can use that to make treats. And then I need to put the fresher hay into that bin. Because right now, Ginny and Georgia came with a full, I want to say 9 or 10 pound box of hay, and then a tote bin with hay. But they're not the super, super long strands. It's like miniature strands. I don't even know how to explain it. But yeah, so the remainder that's in the bin right now is mostly dust. And I don't want to be doing that. I don't want to give them like hay dust because that's not good for them to inhale in. It'll irritate their nose. See, that's a thing though. Like, compared to the bale of farm hay that I'm currently using, the short strands is better quality. Now, I don't know if I can turn the light on. Okay, I don't know what that means. Anyway, so this is the hay that came with Ginny and Georgia. You can see there's a lot of green pieces in there. Of course, there's going to be some yellow, some brown, because it's all based on how it dries. But then this is the farm hay. There's a lot more like yellow in it versus the brown or the green. So I'm trying to just give them like a combination of both. And that way I get to use it all kind of thing. The boys still have some of the full cheeks one because it was cheaper for me to get the full cheeks than oxbow. But I gave Ginny and Georgia some of the farm hay as well this time. And I'm gonna, by morning, I'm gonna determine like which one they've eaten the most of. And we'll figure it out from there. Because if they won't eat the farm hay, and the only ones that'll eat the farm hay is my original herd, then between the boys and these two girls, I might have to invest in probably like the oxbow 25-pound box or something. Hopefully I won't have to do that because I don't want to spend more money than I need to. But we'll figure it out. As long as there's a hay that they eat, that's all I care about at this point. You learned the short ones are bad because it's the last cut of the season or a waste in something else production. Longer hay is more work. Also, horses will definitely prefer the longer one, the longer strands. Hey, Ron. How you doing? Happy Wednesday? Yeah, happy Wednesday. So happy hump day. Ouch. Okay, tripod. Donna, I don't know if you're still there, but this is the selfie stick tripod that I was talking about. So I can have it as just a selfie stick. But I usually don't do it as a selfie stick. I usually just have it as the tripod. And I got this on, I think this is the one I got on Amazon. My original one that I had like this was from Temu, and that was not a good one because it broke. But what's also really cool about this one is, if I can get it out, it might help. It comes with the, I think I need to charge it. Oh. So, I can use this button to end the live, take pictures, whatever it might be. And my my tripod upstairs has the same thing. And it just connects through Bluetooth. So if you ever wonder how I could be holding 2 guinea pigs at the same time and take a really nice picture, it's because of this thing right here. Or sometimes I will set the timer on my camera for like 10 seconds, but then that gives me only 10 seconds to like get in the right position and get them posed and all that. But I like this button thing. Okay. So, if anyone is wondering why Bowser doesn't have his physical hide in there, he was being a bit of a naughty boy earlier. And he kept like purposely trying to flip the wooden tunnel over. And I don't want him hurting his head. So I was like, you're being bad boy, so I'm taking it out. But he's got like the fleece blanket sheltering that little section, so he's fine. Oh, good. You ate all your pellets before Mateo? I'm impressed. Good boy. You didn't eat all of your apple. You didn't finish all of your lettuce. Jeepers creepers, mister. No, I don't want to poop. I want that lettuce. I want that lettuce. There, you're going to have that little bit. Apple is garbage. Come here. And so he's been hanging out a lot right here because he's got his chew toy, which he's really enjoying. And then he hangs out over there. So he's a messy boy. I'll probably just hand pick up his poops. Were you being naughty? He's always the naughty one. Yesterday he peed and pooped on my desk while watching YouTube. He said he wanted to watch Squeak Dreams, so I put on Squeak Dreams and then he decided to pee and poop on the desk. Naughty, naughty, naughty. Boop. Boop, 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 boop. He's actually not that big. Bruno used to be bigger than him. He's long. He's a long, russet potato. You are such a good boy. This is what we call a tame guinea pig. Okay. Whoa. Boop. There you go. Hey, come here, wild one. Then we got, put those balls away. I don't want to touch that. You silly goose. I don't want to touch that. We need to trim your nails. We're going to do that tomorrow night. Not doing that tonight. I don't want to cut your quick. Your ears are cold. Why are your ears cold? You silly goose. He's a cutaway boy. I'm trying to show them your face. Okay, fine. You can hide under my chin. I love you. Darn tootin', he's got balls. Whoa, calm down, mister. Yeah, we'll do a floor pocket clean tomorrow. Not doing that tonight. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Okay. Let's pick a color for the treats for the boys. Yellow package, green package, or purple. Yeah, one vote for green. Any other votes? One for purple, one for green. Any other votes? Says we have 7 people watching. Okay, we got 2 for green, 1 for purple. Any more? If not, then the majority says green. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, green it is. Green is digestive support. You see them? You'll see them, beggars? Oh, I did it again. Oh, well. I got cooks to keep it closed. Ooh, Bowser. I don't know if you're going to like me. This is not your favorite. He's turning his nose up at the green. Okay, somebody has to pick a color, yellow or purple for Bowser. He likes either one of these ones. Okay, we got 1 for yellow. And I think, is it 2 for purple? Mino says purple. I'm going to assume that Kristen's vote is purple if she was asking whether he likes that. 2 votes for purple. Okay, he's getting a joint support. Okay, no, that's a homemade poop treat. There you go. This is one of my homemade treats. I tried to make it look like a poop. Hi, you can have that as well. I'm okay with purple. It's my favorite color. Yeah, that was the whole point, is to make it look like poop, because it was the last little bit of the doughy part, and I don't want to waste it if I can turn it into some sort of odd shape and make it a treat, you know? So yeah, okay. I need to go start the laundry. I will be back. Mommy's gonna refresh in your water. You're at half. No. Don't. Okay, I'm gonna do one more thing before I go down there. I got 12. I'm crazy. What? Silicone molds for dog treats. You're gonna have to tell me what you're talking about because I'm confused. Your rescue box? I actually don't recall, unfortunately. I don't remember. Oh, the things you can make with treats. Okay, gotcha. Oh, yeah. So, I have, or had, I don't know if I still have. I do. Okay, so I got the silicone mold for Halloween. I tried making guinea pig treats in this, and it was a total bust. It did not work out as planned. However, I may try it again this year, but if I do, I'm gonna have to actually cut the mold in between the two sides so that I could put like just half on one side of the tray and then the other half on the other half. If that makes sense? Because otherwise it blocks off the middle part, and the middle part is where the heat comes out, so I can't like block it off. So that's the only way I can use this silicone mold to make Halloween treats. You made a rescue box only for guinea pigs where people can put them inside, and the bell triggers it so you can take them inside and care for them. You know, that's a really brilliant idea. Although at the same time, I feel like if people know about that, it's going to just encourage them to actually continue doing that. So I don't know. I'm drinking orange juice. Well, I mean, technically, I had one of mine abandoned outside. It was when I lived in my old place. For those who have followed my channel for a while, if you recall, I had a girl named Penny. I found Penny in a milk crate with a bunch of hides and stuff just outside my door at my old place. And it was like a really hot summer day. I think it was like 34, 35 with the, not the wind chill, but with the humidity level. Like it was a really hot day. And if I hadn't been going outside that day to go to my friend's house, I probably would not have stepped out till like way later in the day, which means that that guinea pig could have potentially died before I found her. And what still puzzles me is just the fact of how anyone had gotten my address. Because I am very, very particular about like giving my personal information out to people. But who knows? Not going to dwell on the past, right? Okay, let's see. Guinea pigs are left out. Yeah, it is horrible. They wanted taxes from your money, which you used for the guinea pig. Your neighbor is a vet and helped me from day one. Oh, that's good. I'm glad you had a neighbor who also happens to be a vet. That's awesome. That's the reason for the bell in the box where the weight triggers it. Okay, that makes sense. Are you enjoying your treats? I think you are. I think you are. So I don't know, for those of you who use, wait, it's a great idea. So yeah, exactly. Yeah. For those of you who use stacking cups and have multiple guinea pigs and herds or whatnot, I don't know about you, but after I give the stacking cups to one pig or one herd, one cage, whatever, I tend to thoroughly wash it before I give it to another pig. Just because you never know if one is harboring bacteria and just hasn't like had any physical symptoms kind of thing. So I'm always like cautious about that kind of stuff. Even their food bowls, I've gotten in the habit of literally washing them out just about every single night. Like I had this one here from Bowser's, but I'm gonna be washing it after. I like making sure that everything is clean. My theory is if I'm going to wash my dishes after each use before I use it again, why wouldn't I do that for my guinea pigs? They are my furry kids kind of thing. With the exception of not autumn, but winter, who's, skinny pig, naked kind of thing. You know what I'm getting at. Okay, you ordered a tube from Amazon for pig mess, but it was way huge, bigger than you thought. A tube. It was a tube and a playroom. A tube? What? A tube and a playroom? Like a tunnel? The only thing that I can think of that's like a tube and a playroom are those like mesh play pens that have like a mesh tunnel attached to it. I need to sit down. Oh, God. You get the easy life, mister. You get housekeeping every day, and you get your own personal chef every day. Where's mine? Oh, now I can't see the comment. Darn it. Okay. Oh, hey, Michael. Oh, 3:56 a.m. Dude, what are you still doing awake? Ooh, somebody popcorned? Who popcorned? Bowser or Mateo? Oh, wow, Mito, you're close to 5 in the morning. Dang! I mean, I'm not complaining. I appreciate you being on the live stream, but like, wow. That's dedication there. This one? This one? Or that one? Oh, the one I talked to, Mateo. Okay. You think your piggies will like it? Probably. Okay, yeah. Mateo popcorn? Nice. He's been doing the zoomies quite a bit lately, too. Haven't you? Why is my leg hurting? Not cool. Are you itchy? Are you itchy? Or are you scratchy? Are you scratchy? Well, now it's time to have some hay. Okay. I'll take the treat things out after. Ron, you have 3 cat tunnels and your herd loves them. I have one, two. I've got two technically cat tunnels, but they're used for the piggies on floor time, the rare times that I do floor time, because otherwise they're just too big to put in the cage. Not to mention they're not really waterproof, and I've tried lining it with fleece liners, but the guinea pigs just kind of kick it all out of the way, and then it just becomes a huge disaster of a mess. So I only use those big tunnels like a couple of times a year, and then I've got this huge, well not huge, but to me it's like huge. I've got this basket of stuff that I need to donate or get rid of or something. I don't know what the heck I'm doing with this yet, but this was given with Ginny in Georgia. It's a hay ball. I ain't gonna use it because guinea pigs can get their feet trapped, and smaller guinea pigs, if they manage to open it, can get easily trapped inside. You never want to risk that. But I remember when I did my live stream, I did come up with a possible solution to this. If you have like good old ping pong balls and you like to play bingo, you can write the numbers for bingo on the ping pong balls, and you can put it in here and spin the wheel and then open it up and B19 or B19, I-19 or whatever kind of thing. But of course that's just a joke. So I have no idea what I'm going to do with this. I think I'm just going to keep it around for like another year so I can do another video on why not to use it. I tend to do that with some of the stuff. I keep it around. Eventually I get tired of having it and I just either recycle it or garbage it or something. I don't know. I'm definitely not going to donate it because I don't want somebody to end up purchasing this from the thrift store and then use it for the wrong species of animal. But I also don't want to hoard things that I'm not going to use. So for this year, I'm going to keep it. At the end of 2026, I will get rid of it somehow. I don't know what I'll do with it. Maybe I'll multi-purpose it somehow. Not sure exactly how I would do that. However, actually, I just came up with another possible idea that I could use it for. So I could put some jute rope string into like where, I'll just take it off the stand to show you. Try. So I can put some jute rope string through the hole and through the other side, and then tie the string to either end of the cage, and then I can zip tie the door closed so that it can't open. And then what I can maybe do is stuff lettuce leaves in it and some like carrot wedges maybe, and then like somehow turn it into like an enrichment toy. It's something I would have to try out with maybe just one of the boys under my supervision and then see how they do. And if they do okay with it, then I can try it out with the herd or with some of the other guinea pigs. But because I can just sit down here and watch these guys, it's easier. But yes, purple, that's another reason why I like it. So yeah, there is that possibility of what I could do. Can guinea pigs play bingo? I don't know. Why don't you ask them? Bowser, can you play bingo? You want to play bingo with me? I can call the balls. Let's see. Can I call the balls? Okay. Let's call the balls. Come here. Come here. We're going to call the balls. G46. O67. I'm sorry, Bowser. You're gonna be mad at me, I know, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, buddy. I swear I love you. Okay. So yeah, I've got that thing. But then I've got a basket of stuff that came with Miguel, and some that came with Marley and Cappy, and like all this stuff was too small. The only thing that's not too small, obviously, is this thing. It says prize for it because I tried to do a raffle, but nobody ever participated. So ignore the tape on it. But I've got this thing, which is just like wooden things that they can toss in the air. I think it's more like of like a rabbit toy, maybe. I don't know. I feel like most enrichment toys for guinea pigs should be like food motivated because they are food motivated. But I don't know. That's just my opinion. So I've got this like weird toy. I don't know what to do with it. That I can probably donate. And then this is the other tunnel. This is what came with Marley and Cappy, I believe. Or maybe was it Mario and Bowser? I don't know. It came with some guinea pigs that I got at some point. And you think it's guinea pig size. It's cute. It's purple, which I love. But surprisingly enough, a lot of my guinea pigs are actually too big for this. And I had one of them almost get stuck in it, even though it is material. But it's because of the wires in it kind of thing, you know? So that concerns me about it. And I don't know what I can potentially use this for. If I was to like repurpose it. If we still had plastic grocery bags, then I would easily just kind of take the wire out of the bottom part maybe and sew it closed. And then I would just stuff all my grocery bags in there and then easy access when I need it. But we don't have plastic bags anymore here. So I've got the crinkle tunnel with nothing to do. No purpose for it. So some of these things I was actually thinking that maybe I can gift it to Rose because her guinea pigs are young and small, that she could probably make use of it. But I got two different cuddle cups here that none of my boys liked, and these ones came with Miguel. I got two identical like that. It's not food or a treat. It's a plastic bag, I get it. So I got two of those cuddle cups to get rid of. And then this one came with Marley and Cappy. Now, Cappy was a small guinea pig for 8 years old. Or 7 at the time. But Cappy never used this one. Marley tried to. And this was too small for Marley. And the problem with... I know guinea pigs like tight spaces sometimes, and they will try and get into it. If I fits, I sit kind of thing. But the problem with them is they pee and poop in it, but they wouldn't want to leave there. And then they have the ammonia building up in there. And it just... No, I took it away and I never gave it back to them. But I think maybe Rose's guinea pigs could use it. But I'd have to talk to her and see if she'd be comfortable with either giving me her address to send it out or if she has a P.O. box or something. My skinny pig wouldn't use this either. My skinny pig prefers the bigger sized ones. starving to death in the background. You would think the way he's standing right there, like, you'd think I'd never feed them. And then, I don't remember which guinea pigs these came with. Could have been Mario and Cappy as well. Or it could have been Mario and Bowser. It was Mario and Bowser, that's what. So we got these little, I think they're sold at PetSmart. They're little cuddle cups. They're extremely small. Too small for my pigs. This one, the boning has completely broken and like almost disintegrated. Not disintegrated, but, well, some of it did. Like, the boning in this one is like pretty much broken. This almost looks more like a fleece hat. You know? It doesn't even smell like guinea pigs. I don't know. So I don't need it for fleece. And if it wasn't for the fact that I know guinea pigs did pee and poop in it, I would just cut the from this one anyways and just remove the boning. And then I would donate it to one of the local, not really a thrift store. It's called the Lighthouse. And basically 2 days a week what they do is the local Little Caesars restaurant, any leftover pizzas that they have they didn't sell during the day, they donate to that place, and then that place opens up for a couple of hours on those 2 days at night, and they give out free pizza, and they have like a clothing section and shoe section and all kinds of like essential products basically that people can fill up a grocery bag full and take whatever they need for free. So I thought about maybe if I can remove the boning, I can just, turn that into an actual winter's hat. But because I know guinea pigs pee and poop in it, I don't feel right doing that. So I could do that, but none of my guinea pigs have really given me issues with feeding, and if they have, I tend to literally just hold them in my arms. Like, the first couple of days that Georgia was here, she wasn't really eating much because she is more shy compared to Ginny. And so to make sure she was getting her vitamin C and everything, because she barely ate any veggies or anything the first couple of days, basically I would have to syringe her 1 ml of vitamin C or whatever. And I would, okay, talk to you later, Kristen. Thanks for coming in. But I would basically just pick her up in my arm, and then she took the syringe with no hassle. So I don't really use it for that. My hands now all of a sudden feel really gross. Kind of like dusty gross. But yeah. So I think at the end of the month, what I might do is I'm gonna message Rose and offer it to her and tell her that I'm willing to ship it to her if she's interested in it. And if not, then most of these items I'll just donate to the thrift store. It's the best thing I can do because I don't like hanging on to things that I'm not gonna use. And honestly, the chances of me getting a baby guinea pig in are very rare. But watch, just because I said that, next thing you know, I'll find a baby guinea pig. But anyway. that is my little story of random stuff that I have to not rehome, but to donate kind of thing. And of course, this tote band can always come in good use for doing little foot soaks if you have a bumblefoot piggy. So I wouldn't get rid of this. It's basically a storage box without the lid. But that's okay. Oh, I need to wash my hands. My hands feel so gross. Oh god, I need to change that empty tonight. That's gross. My compost smells terrible. I forgot about the hot dogs that I had in the fridge for quite a long time. And well, you do the math. So yeah, I need to empty my compost because that's smelling pretty bad. But I think I'm gonna go ahead and end this now because I have other things to do. But thank you all for watching. I'll see you again next time. And have a good night, day, afternoon, morning, whatever it might be for you. Bye.